Okay, we should be live. Let's verify that. Go to that. Up and coming, notify me, blah, blah, blah. That should be starting up. And Twitch should be starting up.
We're getting set up to play
All right. I don't know why it's showing that.
Walkabout golf.
So what the heck is going on at this point?
Please bear with us while we get set up. Make sure
It's just
sexy
taking a
tapping
while for
gear is
stuff to
going.
kick in, I think. There we go. Nope, maybe. Yep. Haha. Look at me. I'm up there in the upper. No,
Stream
that's
elements.
okay.
Edit basement
Great.
is now live. Streaming
Not
just
hearing
chatting.
myself though.
Friday
Why
live
not?
man cave renovation / green
Am I
screen chat
muted?
with me while I
No.
make my wall a green screen.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Whee. Alright, so that's doing that. Good. That's going for some reason.
Veronica Yost.
Okay, there
I
we
can
go.
hear a echo.
Fantastic. So we got that all going. Great. Should have done that on another screen, but I don't have one. Well, hello, kitty. You just. Ay. Some days, I tell you. All right. Yeah. Silly kitty. She's just starving for attention today. Yes, she is. That's not part of. This is not part of the stream, buddy. No, it's not. No, I know hugs, right? No, oh, I didn't get a hug. I feel hurt. Hugs. No. He's You're not gonna hug. Well, I have a stream to do. Okay? Alright. There you go. Okay. Okay, so today what we're gonna do is just very simple. We're gonna paint this wall green and see how it works out. As you can see so far, it is working out really, really good. So we're gonna continue with it. I didn't think it was gonna work as good as it's working, because that first bit that you're seeing here, it just didn't look like it was covering. Just didn't look like it was covering like it I was hoping it would. So putting this on here is rather deceiving. I mean, this is a brown wall. Absolute brown wall. And it just very deceptive on how well it's actually covering with this green. And I saw how well it actually is working, so I thought I'd share it with y'all. No, I'm not going to do a, what is that painter from the 70s type of deal. So, oh, wow, look at what's coming through. Oh, am I getting like a sheen? I am. Ho. That's because it's
Veronica
not dry
Yost.
yet.
That's so cool. It's
And you'll
turning to
see
your
that
screen picture as
as
you
I
paint.
go through this, that it's not going to look right until it dries. And once it dried, it was like, yes, score type of deal. Now, here's the next thing that's really captivating me, I guess you could say, is now, do I do the door? Because when I shut this door, most of the time it's shut when I stream. So I get, see, is it in the, it's a little bit in there. So I wonder if I could move it over, or do I just do more of that wall over there? That's something. Hey, okay. Restream help. Yeah, it definitely is. Restream bot. So the Restream bot is chatting with me, but I did get rid of that echo. Now let's see. Doom, 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 doom. I'll bring this up as well. Where is it? Should be down here. Yep. And I didn't hear that for some reason. Thank you for coming on by, those that are out there. appreciate it. Hi, Veronica. Okay, that's Veronica. Why did that come up as a restream bot as you there, Veronica? Huh, interesting. And I didn't hear it through this. I wonder if the settings are not correct. I had to sign into this after not signing into it for quite some time. Notifications, let's see what that says here. We'll bring this over here. Text to speech. Is my sound not on? Let's see what I have for the sound. Speakers. Oh, silly me. Looky there. Go ahead and text now there, Veronica. I should be able to hear it. Yep, and bye-bye wall, so to speak. We'll get this done over here more or less. But yeah, I thought I'd stream this. I thought it would be fun. Something a little different than what other streamers are doing at this time. I do VR, and everybody seems to be doing oh, what the heck is it? Green Hell, which I don't blame them. It was a really good um, game on the PC, and I liked the demo for the VR. That was really cool too. So, you know. But I'm hoping this turns out really well so far of what I've done. This little spot that was done before y'all came in on turned out pretty well. So I don't know if I'm spreading everything else a little too thin though. I might be. Okay, let's see here now. Up here is a little exposed, so to speak, so we'll get that part of it because that's looking a little brown still, little brown. So what are you up to today, Veronica? You working? You working? No, Johnny. Jimmy. Not working. I know, nice John Wick reference, right? Okay. Let's see here. See, I still got that little green spot, and I think it's because of possibly the sun. So what we want to do is remove that. See what happens. Oh, it freaking disappeared. uh, but yeah, that's because of the sheen from the sun. It's it's while it's wet, that's why it's doing that. Okay, let's get this all painted over here for the most part. Let that dry up. Got to be very careful of the resistance flag. Don't want to get that all green. That would be a shame. That would definitely be a shame. Yeah, I really didn't want to, like I said, stream the green hell. I just wasn't in the mood for it. Just, things happen, and you're just not in the mood to do some other things while those things are going on. So, no big deal. Let's see. And it's kind of good to do this paint job while I'm streaming too, because at this point I can see what has to be done and what doesn't. And someone left. That's fine. They probably had to take off to go back to work. That's all good, fine and dandy. So, yeah, this is what we call fun. Things you do on your day off. Yeah, yay. I'm having fun. Hope you are too. Oh God, I am starting to sound like that 70s guy. God bless it. Um, might want to cover up this corner a little bit better. Here we go. We'll take it to the corner for right now. And later, if I decide I want to go further with it, we'll go ahead and go further with it. Man, I am starting to sound like that damn painter. Oh, man. What was his name again? Someone tell me, please. Let's see. I want to say Elton Brown, but he's a cook. Wow, this is turning out so good. Can't wait for it to dry. I do think, though, in some spots I'm going to have to do it again, but maybe not. That will be interesting to find out. Let's see. So what do you guys think about paint a wall chroma green? You like the color? Do you think it's something you could stand if you actually did stream and do VR where you're standing up and doing things like that? Would you do this to one of your walls? Obviously, I would. So I actually miss my green screen. Really do. It's a really big cloth. I have that. It's just putting it over this wall. I'd have to get another one and everything else. And this is just permanent. It's right there. It's very convenient for me. Yeah, let's pour more of the paint. Let's see here. We'll get this done over here. It seems to be a thick but yet thin paint. When you go to apply it with a brush, it seems really, really thin. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, that's what was happening. It was dripping from my brush here. So I was like, why the, But we're getting this done. And if this is too dark, just let me know. I'll open that shade again and we'll get, can you see me? Okay, yep, there we are. As you can see, the wall's starting to progress. And as it dries, that sheen is going away. So the uh, green screen effect is starting to work its magic, which is pretty cool. Okay, is that? And nobody wants to chat. That's fine. That's fine. We will do this and so you can see how it's done and go from there. I like teaching things to people. I guess that's why I don't mind my help desk job, even though I do have a network security, network administration, the Cisco emphasis degree. I'm still on a help desk, and yeah, some people would be a little miffed about that after a few years, but you know what? Life happens for a reason in some ways, and that's kind of how I look at it right now. You know, no reason to get all upset about things and stuff like that. Have a wonderful wife, wonderful children. You know, that whole thing. Life is complete for me. Do we all have our moments? Yeah. We all, you know, have bad days. Yeah. But you know what? That's part of life. That's part of living with people. And sometimes you just gotta learn to let people be on their own until they're ready to talk to you. I know I'm preaching. I'm just jabbering, saying what's on my mind. You know. Bob Ross. That's what his name was, Bob Ross. I believe that's the painter from the 70s. Now, I have a question here. Can we see the white below? Yes, we can. Dagnabbit. So I'm going to have to get the baseboards too. All right. So we can tell that the sheen is because of the wet paint. So we're not going to worry about that. We're going to give myself some more light to do what we need to do here and go from there. Oh, that is so awesome. Yes. So awesome. All right, cool. Let's see here. I'm going to do for up top for right now. Is it able to be seen? Yeah, see? I wonder if I can knock that up. That was the wrong way to say that. Knock that up. Okay. Let's use a little bit different verbiage here. Let's see if I can change this a little bit on the way to do this. Okay. See, that'll have to dry right there. Once that's dry, it'll start looking like the other one. So let's do a little bit of a tilt. See what happens. You know what? I like that. I really like that. That should come out good. We're gonna keep that way. That is gonna be awesome. And that just may be a spot where it's just gonna have to when it dries, it's just going to be that way. But I don't think so. When this dries, it dries and it just does not reflect light. It is awesome. I love it. What we got was we took a piece of the green screen I have. We took it to a local store, big chain store. I'm not going to say which one because I'm not being promoted by them or anything else. So they can pay me for that if they want that. But and as you can see, as it's starting to dry, it's starting to go black. Got some paint that was configured to that green screen color. So with that being said, they made that color for me, and that's what I'm using. And it's a matte color, so that of course it won't shine and stuff once it's dry. I'm curious, not that I'm lazy, but I'm curious of how high I can go for Oh, that's awesome. That is picking it up. Yes, baby. All right. That is fantastic. So I don't have to do it right up to the ceiling, but just to make it nice and look unified and stuff like that, I'll go back and do that a little bit later. I don't want this stuff to dry with lines on it, so just trying to get it spread out, especially in those dried areas. Don't want it to be, want it to blend. What I'm doing is what they call blending in the painting world. So you just do it a little light at the edge. Try not to create uh, straight lines, things like that. So I like it is right here. Yeah, want to kind of dry that out and I'll kind of just, yeah, that's looking wonderful. Except right here, I'm not really happy with how that corner is looking. Definitely not happy about this. The brush isn't completely covering, but it's quite alright. I know we got to get all the way down through here, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave these alone for right now. These being the plate covers for the. In this room, they have a cable one and an outlet right there. I am eventually going to just take some sandpaper to them and just paint them with this paint and call it good. I don't have that on me right now, so that's not going to happen right now. Okay. This is a really big area, so trying to do this without it drying up on you with one person is a little challenging. So the way I started wasn't the best. I just started in the middle instead of doing a corner going out, just doing it that way. Um, should have thought about it a little bit more, but this was like a last minute thing for me, wanting to stream it and all that other stuff. So I was like, yeah, we'll just throw it together real quick. And it looks like I'm going to have to do like I said, man, I cannot speak today. We're going to have to do the baseboards, but I'll do that at a different time maybe. Maybe I'll do it now. Who knows? Heck, I got paint on them. Might as well. Yeah, if you just stopped by, I am over here just, I don't know what you want to call it, trimming it out. Yeah, whatever. So I am doing that right now and getting this. Oh, put this right here so it's not in my way and I walk into it or anything. That's another thing with paint, especially painting walls, things like that. You want to be careful on what you do. In my lifetime, I've painted a lot. I'm no amateur, but I don't paint for a living though either. Um, yeah, you kick over paint buckets, your pan that I have like right at my head here. Those things happen. So yeah, you can say that's fun. but not really. Yeah, it's just a little warm here. It might be a little too warm to be painting, but I'm going to paint anyway. Oh, Bob Ross style. Do it because I wanna. Yeah. It makes me feel good. Having a bad day type of deal. Yeah. Go all hippie on ya. All right. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a minute. Take a look, see if we have any other comments. Nope, no more comments. Are people leaving me? No. No, don't leave. Don't leave. No. I like it when people stay by, especially when they talk. Talk with me. I want to know what you're thinking. Even if you want to say, you know what? You know what? The tech basement. This is a stupid idea. Well, you know, I want to hear your opinion. Why not? Let's see what comes out of those mouths of yours. This is my day off. Yes, this is what I'm doing on my day off. Some people will be like, oh my goodness, really? Why would you do this on your day off? Because this is something that I've been wanting to do and needs to get done. So, man, this is really not covering very well over here. So let's go back over this way and apply a little more. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the ticket. Spread that around a little more. I'm going to have the same situation as I did over there. Okay. Okay. This is coming along great. I like it. Yeah, that is disappearing. Yes. I told you once it dried it was going to disappear. Not to say I told you so, but I told you so. Okay. Oopsie. Found me some paint. All right. At least it wasn't on the rug. All right. Let's see here. Let's get this all trimmed out. Little bits at a time. And I'm taking it nice and easy, even though I'm gonna go over it with this paint because I just don't want to paint it onto the wall. So, you know. I know, I'm a silly man. What can I say? My wife loves me, so that's all that matters. Alright. Alright, let's see here now. Alright. Okay. Oh, come on. Got one little spot here that just doesn't want to cover. Alright, let's see here now. Let's just go around it with this, the roller. What? I won't be able to do that below it because there's not enough room. Damn. Oh, I can just go like this. I can butt up to it. I should have just taken the thing off. There's to it. That's the only way it should have been done. But I didn't. I'm curious, is this bottom part sheening out? No, it's not. Just that where the sun is hitting. That is really, really interesting. And I don't know what that term is for what's going on. I'm just calling it sheening. I know what I'm doing right here. I'm cutting in is what they call this. Let's see. I know you're probably saying, well, why are you taking your time with this? I might just raise it up so I don't have to do this baseboard and just go up along the top there. So that would be a lot easier just get up there than doing this baseboard down by the carpet, because then you got the carpet to contend with and all that other crap. And if I get the ceiling a little bit, that's no big deal, but we want to keep the carpet nice. God, I am starting to sound like Bob Ross. All right, that's cut in. All right, yes. Okay, so probably should be careful about how I drag this over. So let's do that. Let's be careful about this. I think that'd constitute moving this and putting a can of paint on that, because I don't think we want to pull this with a can of paint on it, because that's asking for disaster. Asking for disaster. Kind of like pulling this right here along, because that's kind of asking for it to go up on to the wall where it is right now, and grabbing some of that green and then, damn it, doing that. So I might just end up doing the baseboard. This is what we call fun, right? So they say. I think that's what they say. Let's cut this in first, and then we'll be able to just get that rolled out. No time flat. Wow, that was close. Okay. And I'm wondering how this is going to look with that white right there and with this green. And I'm not even getting close. There we go. Finally. Some people may say, even if you're a professional painter, you may say that, you know what, why don't you just remove that? You could just go by it so quickly with the roller. I say to them, I like a challenge. Someone's going to probably criticize me for using way too much paint here. But you know what? I want to make sure it covers, get everything we need to. Go. What's that? Get down. Go. Can see where I may need to paint again if I want it to look possibly just good for the eye here within the man cave, the studio, whatever you want to call this. Because I definitely can see the brown coming through in spots where it has dried, especially where I'm using the brush. But, you know, that's just a matter of being a little picky. Alright, and right here I can see that that did not get covered well. I'm thinking, yep, possibly another coat. That's what may have to happen. Try to blend that a little bit. Okay. Blend it pretty good. Okay. Now we'll just cut this through there. Let's see. See how far I gotta go to your right a bit and the left. We'll see how that all comes out. I think if I move it to the left there a little bit, it's gonna, well, I have to move it actually, I have to move it that way to get that to disappear because that's on that wall. Okay, you have no reference. Oh yeah, you do. You have this one as well. You have this one as well, so. Oh, my finger's disappearing. Oh no, I got green on it. See? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm being silly, stupid, and everything else all at once. So, let's see. I think in order to keep that cut in and just a nice wall, so I don't go over that, I may just cut in over behind that. On the back side is what I'm saying. On the back side of the door and a little bit of this wall. I think that'd be better than doing it. Oh, I have the satellite there though. Might be best to do it that way then. I have the resistance flag there too in that area. Is that even in that area? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can see it right there. Quite a bit of it too. It's up to where it says, I think, Hope. Because I can see the lettering on it. Shoot. Okay. The W. This actually, if you use the W to do your painting with the roller, it actually works out pretty good. You keep it in a 4-foot by 4-foot area, it actually works out pretty good for you. It doesn't overextend the paint. Well, I should say, doesn't leave you with not enough paint on most paints. So like this right here, that's working pretty good from what I can see. Like I said, this paint, before it dries, it just looks like it's not covering. It's crazy. I only know that because before starting the stream, I let that one part dry. If you were here at the beginning of the stream, you would have seen a already dried area. So already had that, and it looked exactly like this. I mean, it just looked like it was not covering. And it dried, boom, it covered. See, this is coming up on a another wall where the door's at. So I'm gonna have to cut that in there too. Just trying to make sure I don't have any obvious places where I stopped so that there's not like some uneven painting is what I'm looking to say. I think I did an okay job on that. Let's cut that in by the baseboard. Oh, man, that is looking good. Man, you are good, Chris. So, I am not watching the stream on anything. So if you just popped in, thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. I'm just in here in my man cave where I stream at, painting one big freaking wall green because I don't like. Personally, I'm not one of those people that like watching streamers that just stay in one spot. I like to see them move around. Also, I've had people tell me that they prefer to have some movement because if you don't, people get disorientated. I know they're not in VR, I don't get it, but everybody's a little different. And so I've had people say, yeah, if you could go ahead and put your put a live feed of yourself on there, that would help out a lot. So that's what I do, and then I'm adding a little bit more to it, a little more realism by being able to move around, walk around, things like that. So I hope you all appreciate that little extra effort. And and this looks like it's not covering again. I love it. This color. This color. Colors, colors, colors. A lot of you won't know what that's from. But there was a movie back in 80s? No, it wasn't. These couldn't have been 90s? All colors. It's about two LA cops. Charlie Sheen was it? No. Shoot. I'm gonna have to look it up after this. But two really big famous actors playing two LA cops. I think they're East LA cops. I'm not sure. But really interesting story. Shoot. See, I put too much on the brush and now wanting to go over to. Doggone it. Oh well. Shouldn't have cut that in until I got there. All right, so I've put myself in a corner, you could say, here. And I'm going to have to swing this around this way to paint this. I don't like this situation because I'm not a lefty. Painting this is going to be awkward for me. But, ta-da! Done. Alright, very good. Very, well, not very good. Come on. Ooh, come on. Be nice. Turn out good. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Who's your daddy? Okay, who's your painter? There we go. That's more like it. Alright, that turned out pretty good. Let's get some paint over to that. Yeah, I better get that painted before I continue. So that's a good stretch of the paint there. Might be going on to the other wall. Might have to do that anyways, depending on what's going to happen with the how it looks. Okay, yes, that is looking really good. Then I just have to tweak it a little bit on the chroma key thing for around. If you look around me a little bit, my outline, it's a little green, so that's indicative of just needing to tweak out the settings a little bit on the chroma key end of things, which is no big deal. It's not really hard. It can be pain in the butt, but it's not hard. You just gotta find right setting. That's all that there's really to it. And sometimes, with different lighting, things like that will be a factor as well. And at that point, it's just like, dear Lord, help me, because it just doesn't sometimes want to all come together. Like with this wall right here, I'm really happy how it's turning out because you can have it where you have too much real estate and the lighting's not the same on all of it, or it changes. Like right now, I have the windows open. I go to close that. The outline that you may be seeing on me being green, that might disappear. It just depends sometimes on the lighting as well. So you got to think of those things too when you're setting up your green screen, green wall, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is. Hell, at this point, people that are he's call themselves she's and everything else. So why be worried about a wall screen? The wall might get offended. It attributes itself as a screen or identifies as a screen. God forbid. All what I needed was the green on me, and I knew. I'm not a wall, I'm a screen. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, so now I'm going to take down that satellite there that you can't see. Like I said, I just might move it that way. Move it that way a little bit and see what happens. Oh, um, yeah, you can see somewhat of the door. So even if I do move it that way, I might minimize it on the other side though too then. Oh, let's see here. It's not even, so let's at least make that even. So we gotta come back over here, pan. Not pan. What happens if I get rid of the... Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, tilt. That's not tilt. That should be pan. Oh, I was doing tilt. We need it. See, to make it even right there, it's just going to eat into that door. And I've discussed this with the wife, and we said go all the way over to the left of the with the door, and that would be fine too. But let's see here. That is still doing that, even though I believe it's darn near dry. I know I can take down the shade over here and it'll disappear. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Ow! Yeah, I just kicked one of the feet to my desk and I don't have shoes on. My bad. Apply that and see how that goes. See, I don't want to get rid of that flag. I may just turn it, I could turn that on its side. Yeah. But for right now, we'll just leave it. Maybe if I make the window itself on the stream, if I make this small enough, you might not notice it. Then again, in a dark. And I could just go like this. Oop. Nope. Guess what? Zoom. It works only after 120. Oh, wow. Okay. That is interesting. Because if I go to 130, that's nothing. If I go to 125, that's nothing. 20 did nothing. Yeah, Yeah, right in 115 to 120, where that's at. Okay, wherever that was. Yeah, about 120. That's what that is. Woo. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I got that. Okay, let's get that all cut in, and then we'll do some tweaking on it and call it a day, I think. But don't go away because we are going to tweak this out. So, water, good thing. So that works out nicely. All right, let's get to that. Let's cut this in. And like I said, we are going to have to take down the satellite there for a minute. And if you do have VR and you're wondering how in the blazes is he going to just take it down and put it back up, I have it on Velcro, people. It's a beautiful thing. Velcro's a beautiful thing. You can go to my YouTube channel if you're not at it right now, and you can see what I did here. You want to super glue these to the wood. Super glue these to the wood because I've had them fall off, and these are 16 pounders. I've had them fall off or tear away from the wood itself. So super glue those onto the wood. Just a pro tip. I think when I made the video that hadn't happened yet, so that's not in the video. Yeah. Might even want to make an update for that one. Okay. Let's get this cut in. Gonna do some cutting. Oh boy, almost fell into the paint. Probably should have painted from up down, but I didn't. Because, once again, I wasn't thinking. Last minute thing, you know. A lot of things get overlooked when things are last minute. It's just the way it is. That's just the way it goes. If that gets a little green, no big deal. It'll help out, actually. I'm almost feeling like Bob Ross here. Bob Ross has nothing on me. Alright. I can paint a green screen. Yeah. Okay. Alright. And you know what? I think this is more fun than a VR game today. Just how my mood is, I think. Yeah. More fun than a VR game. Oh shit. I think the wind blew that on there. I didn't do that. Couldn't have. Nope, nope, nope. Let's put a little more paint in here. I'm using about a half of a gallon, it looks like. And this is about 11 to 12 foot wall. And so that's to give you a little bit of an idea what the spread here is. And that's covering it up pretty nicely. Right up here in the middle. Man, you can't tell that was brown underneath there, except for when you look up there. So, like I said before, I think it's going to cover nicely. I'm thinking those sheens are disappearing. That one, dang, it's just those two right there that just won't let go. Oh, why? Is it not painted, or is it painted more than the other? What's going on here? Just that one spot. I know that just took care of it. Yep. Whoa, look at that. That is interesting. Why is that doing that? Never had that done before with a green screen. Is that it? Whoa, that is wicked. Why is that doing that? 3 o'clock already? Wow. Okay. But yeah, that's wicked though. See how the lighting can do that? So it's going to be something. It's going to be something to configure. So stay tuned. That's all I gotta say is because this is turning out to be interesting as far as I'm concerned. It will be interesting to see what happens there because I go over this way. See that green there? See that green? I wonder if I just overpainted it. It's not painted evenly, maybe? That is weird. Then I step into frame and it just goes crazy on the green. What is going on? I might have to do a little, like I said, with lighting and stuff, you just have to tweak it to where it's just right, or else it's not going to work so well for you. So let's get back up here on the brush. Let's have everything dry, and it is wet in places, so that might have something to do with it, like I was saying earlier. So well, time will tell, as some people say. All right, time will tell. And this is kind of fun because I know the wife doesn't have good internet, so she's going to be surprised when she comes home and finds this done. Probably going to ask me why didn't I clean the bathrooms and all that other stuff, but hey, priorities, right? Got to get the green wall done. Make my streams a lot cooler. People would probably say, "How are you moving around?" I'm walking, I'm using my 2 feet, my legs, my body. Oh, it's what I walk around. They'll be like, no, no, in your stream, dude. Like, bro, guess what? It's magic. But there's no such thing as magic. I know, now I'm just being stupid and quoting. Alright, let's see here. This is how my projects go for me. I start talking to myself. But it's not really considered a project until I start swearing. So I guess it's not quite a project yet. I haven't hurt myself bad enough. Earlier, I broke down boxes to put in the cart, the recycle cart, things like that. That whole deal. Cut my finger. Didn't even realize I did it. I was using such a sharp knife. Oh yeah. Some days. Oh God, that hurt. Ah, God, my toe. Yeah, I got my toe. And when doing projects, it's always a good idea to wear shoes. At least, if not boots. I never do it. So, I should know. Okay. So listen to my advice. It's good advice. Just don't do as I do, do as I tell you. Some people may have a problem with that, but you know what? Okay, go ahead, stub your toe. Have fun. Not my loss at that point. Okay. What? That I can see where that's lighter. Wow. Okay. I better go ahead and get it. I think that's where that sheen's at too. Yeah, right up in here, right? Nope. It's over here. Damn, this thing's still? Huh. I just got a message, it looks like. Nope, just a notification of Discord. Just a Discord notification. No big deal. Oh, 4x4 area now. There we go. Oh, man, that still needs. Ay, ay, ay. Do that too late? I think I did that. I'll just wait. I was just there. I'll wait. We did some painting. I forget exactly where it was within the house, and man, oh man, I tell you, go to paint it. You didn't think it was gonna cover. Come back, it's covered. What the heck is going on with this paint? Just want to scream because you're not getting a good idea of what's happening with the paint. I'd be kidding me. In here, come on. It's covered nice. At least look like you're covered nicely. Now, can you see? Right, so I'm gonna have some spots. Okay. Do have a little bit of an outline happening. I may have to do that, but let's go up a little bit. Tilt up. It's completely gone. Still, I have not painted all the way to the top in some spots, and it's still not showing up. So that's good. I like that. I don't like that because those are showing up like nobody's business. Okay, well that's just the way it is. Now, let's do this. I'm gonna show you how to customize this a little bit. I'll get that up there later, I think. No, I'm gonna get it now. I want to get that done and over with. Just get it done and over with, and if I need it, I need it. I don't, I don't. It's just done. So let's just get this doggone top part done and cut in. Then we'll go from there. Oh, Jesus, really? Yay, it hit the drop cloth. Whoa. Whoopsie. Okay. Boom. Okay. Well, that is very interesting because that is not wet over there that I can see, but there is enough light where it's messing with it. And I can't see if there's more paint, less paint. That's how well this covered. I don't know if it plays with your eye to do that or what the deal is, but it covered pretty well. So, let's see. I believe that just needs to be cleaned out. I just need to top that over. So I'm not going to worry about that. The stuff that needs to be cleaned will be able to be cleaned. Now behind me, you'll see that we still have things of green. Okay. I believe you'll see a different, go over here, filters, edit filters. Okay. So this is where you play with your stuff. Oh, within Streamlabs, this is not a tutorial. It's more of a, oh, crap. Come on. So you gotta do it little by little. Oops, I lost it. Okay, so. Oh man. With the lighting we have right now, that is not so great. Okay, so opaqueness. Let's see what the opaque does. It did nothing for that. Okay, looking on the stream itself. To 100%. See with the black, it's still contrast less. Okay. Wow, this is not working out so well. Okay. Gamma. Gamma does. I am not a color person, so all this stuff is not me. I said, I'm sure there's a way to do it better than just sliding. There's probably some formula or some stupid thing like that, but see what the auto does for that. See, I got rid of the white in the back there. Now I'm opaque as crazy. That's cool. Come on. Making me just disappear. I don't want to disappear. I want to be part of this. Oh. Okay. I'm just disappearing though, and opacity has something to do with that. And the similarity. Ah, dang. See, I just move it a little bit. I can't do it with the left and right key. See, it matters on the stream. Whoa, hello green screen. Hey, you see that? Now, what you would normally do with that is you would take that and take a light to it and make it what it should be. See all that? I have shadows. I can see where it's, yeah, I think where I actually either have shadows. Oh, I can see where it's still wet and dry. That's what's going on right now with some of it at least. So you just go through those different settings right there after it's done drying. And if you don't like the way it actually is, you're probably going to be able to. Maybe I should take that autofocus off. Oh my God, that was horrible. Um, you probably should just go ahead and repaint it. But these dark spots, those are because the lighting is different than what's hidden right here. And I do have a light. Let's play around with that theory. Needs to be cleaned off a little bit because I was using it for the drywalling I'm doing in here as well, because I am trying to get everything out of everybody's way. So now you go like this, you see how that all changes that? So with that being said, when I take this away, you see where the light is actually hitting. Now, if I had more of a directional light, more of a spotlight as well, I could make changes to it in different areas. But I don't have that type of light. And see that right there? Now, if I play with this right here, similarities, the back and forth, that needs to go way up in order to make that disappear. So that is what we're looking at right now. Okay. So let's take the sun out of the equation. That. Oh, I see what's going on. All right, all right, all right. All right. This right here is messing with it and exposure. So if you lock in the exposure and the focus, I bet you I'm gonna get a better. I am gonna get a better uh, time trying to get this taken care of now. Where's the filters? There we go. Jeez, oh Pete's. So studio-ish. Oh my goodness. As you can see how that light affects it now. Isn't that interesting, huh? Pretty interesting. And then you have a different type of light. Now, how's that going to react when it's, let's say, on me back like this? How does that? It's still over here, and you're going to have shadows and things like that you have to contend with. What happens when I turn this light on? Oh boy. So if I take that light away, oh boy, this is, over there is where it's still drying. Over there, it's already dried. So what is going on? And I kind of anticipated this. Didn't want it to happen, but I anticipated it. A problem, and that makes me infeasible. I am the opaque man. go past 100. Wonder what. Okay, so I just disappeared. Just freaking disappear. Okay. That's what happens when you have to use almost a 1000% similarity. Okay, so let's do that. I'm gonna do this for the color. Let's try custom color. And just go like that. Ooh, that didn't work out so well, I don't think. Okay. Okay. This isn't working out well. Do I have green on my face? Because I'm not understanding why this. Well, not turning out the way I was hoping it would. Boom. Black to see where all the. So right in here is the problem. Yeah, why is it still doing that? Let's start over. Let's trash this one. So I wonder if I take these lights and push them over a little bit. There it is. Okay. Right there. Happens. Still because there's just too much light. Wow. Okay, is it because of the camera too? The way it's reading it? That's a problem right there. Too much. Anybody have any ideas? Please scream them out because I am at a loss. This was a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Gamma. Gamma doing much for me. All the way to 0. Ten or 19. Just reset it by trashing it. Okay, add filter. Color key, boom. See that's wow. Yeah, a little bit of a setup. Yeah, that's just the way it is for that. Now it looks like I should just paint all the way over to the edge of the yeah. Oh, all the way over the edge of the door frame itself. Let's see here. That's gonna be fun. Add even more of a twist to this. That. Let's back up and see that property figure. Oh, now, coming in here, you have all the contrast and everything else. Now, I'm just wondering if I turn down the saturation. Turn that sharpness. It's not, that's doing me favors. Show you guys what I'm looking at. Start at if I, what happens if I default? Really? Okay, so.
Veronica Yost.
Yes.
This was a cool idea for a stream.
Ah, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm not doing so well at getting it to work, though. I am not getting this to work so well. Nope, don't want to do that. Custom. There we go. All right, so 128, 47. I wonder if it'll do auto white balance. Let's see how that's gonna affect. I really don't want to do auto because tell you what, if I do auto, that's gonna have, my goodness, that's gonna be horrible. Because when I go to walk in front of it and stuff, it's just gonna totally screw up the background. Saturation 128. Well, let's try that there. Suppose I could keep this up while I do the green screen, the filter. Let's see here. 30. Gotta get up in the four 800s or more for this setup. Wow. Something just isn't right. No, there's just something's not right. Ah! Come on. The hell is going on here? A lot of times I run with this stupid light on. Let's see what happens when I turn it off. Ooh, this is not good. All right, let's go ahead and go that back to 50. I think it is somewhere around there. Same with this. Okay, you can see the uneven lighting there. That is the problem. The way the lighting is actually presenting itself. Now, if it wasn't so bad, see, I just almost there, almost. Then it starts right there. It just starts just dang it. You see me disappearing, right? That's not what I want. So if I come back here, walk around, you can barely see me. Not enough light. That's not conducive to the idea here. So what you do, maybe let's let see, and this is gonna be just to the time of day, the setup. So this isn't gonna work so well. Look at that. Okay, as you can see, over here is brighter, and over here in the corner is darker because there's not as much light. Oh my goodness! Let's see here. Well, it looks like I have it painted. That's for sure. We know that. Now I just got to figure out the lighting so that it will work properly. Get the settings correct. Um, may also be because of there may be uneven. I may have painted it unevenly, but oh my god, if so, I really can't tell. This stuff covers really nice. Yeah, over in this area, yeah, you can't tell at all. So I don't know what. The only thing I can think of is the lighting is what's actually affecting this. So, you know, I'll have to work on that to get that to work absolutely correct. But in the beginning of the stream, as I showed you, it was working just great. Okay, let's apply that. And I just made everything default again, so like this. Love it when the IT person says whoops. Makes everybody jump. So as you can see right here, lighting is definitely a thing. Um, get this zoomed in again. It would be nice to just have this all green like that and be able to make it work. I did have an idea that it was going to be an issue with the lighting. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. That's for sure. So everything in context. Let's zoom this in again. No wonder if I just zoom it in. That's right, I can't go past 120 on this particular setup. Let's try this then. Okay. Well, properties, come over here. We'll make the webcam a block like that. Now let's see how we can actually work on it. If I bring that out in the block format, see the auto focusing is gonna mess things up. because you're going to have this all set up on the chroma key end of things. And that is just going to rock your exposure -5. Let's see. I wonder why that for tilt. Just going to get that. Go like that, see how that works out. Okay. I'll keep that up and we're to let's see. Go into properties, filters, edit filter over here and see what
Veronica Yost.
this.
What if you use your what they call photography lights for the right amount of lighting so you don't have to rely on the daytime?
That's another thing too. Um, I was shining that on there to demonstrate how light actually affects the chroma key. And it actually doesn't cover a lot of light, a lot of area for the light. So I did look at that. My other one isn't working, so I can't use both of them in concert. What you want to at least have a 2 to 3 light method if you look that up for photography as well as shooting video, things like that. There's a right, a front, and an overhead. That's the 3 lights that you want for minimum, and that's a whole other video. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. So, because come on, go away. Stop it. Go. And I wish I knew more about color contrast gamma. Okay, that's bringing me a little bit better in. A little bit. Oh yeah, and that thing is small on the stream. Whew. Usually have it about yay big. Maybe a little bit bigger. And I am opaque as all get out again. Lose me.
Veronica Yost. Okay, was just a thought.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That was not a bad thought, that's for sure. This one, that's that's kind of working out for seeing me kind of clear. Oh, look at that. I got green on my arm. See? Look at me disappear. Ah, okay. That that's not too bad. Okay. Contrast up a little bit. See if I can. Hey. Hey. Here I am. Hey. Okay. I know enough of that, right? Okay. I don't like how that's looking in the stream though. Let me stand up, see how that looks back this way. Around. I'm in my environment. Yeehaw. Yay. Woohoo. Things are looking good. I almost kicked over the can of paint. That wouldn't have been good. Nope, 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 nope. Woohoo! All right. So it can matter depending on your contrast, your ratio, your video ratio. Yes, I have. Look at me. I am all painty. Woo! Okay, enough of that. It can depend on what kind of what do you want to call this? Oh, right here. What do you want to call this? It can depend on that size of that, I guess. Or it may just be because of the Okay, this little bit is really starting to bug me. Okay, good enough. Doesn't show up on the stream so much. All right. Okay, so my head cut off a little bit and tilt it down just a tad bit. There we go. Everything is okay. I do not like how the headset is coming out. That should be contrast, I think. Brightness on down. Is it better now? Yeah, I think it is. So down what? Contrast. Disappeared to that, so I want down maybe. Opacity. Smoothness. Whoops. Okay. Smoothness is key too. You want that to be smooth. But you don't want to be invisible. Okay, see, it's way too bright, and I want to know why I practically look visible, and that's starting to irritate me. Yeah, I'm looking invisible right now, and I just freaking disappeared. Okay, there I am. Couldn't see myself. Am I still there? Can you see me? Barely. That's just wicked. I do have to say now, if I go like this and I close the windows, or at least the blinds, that's what we're going to get. It's this. And I just freaking disappear. The opacity is not working right. As I turn that down, I'm just going to disappear from you guys. Contrast. Turn that up a bit. Seems to do a nice job. Oh, gotta turn the brightness back up. Still not working out so well. The hell's going on? How'd that go down? That was interesting. Whoever helped me out there, thank you. That's looking pretty good. Huh. I probably did that somehow. Yeah, you can see right through me. I wonder if it's due to the shirt. It's a bluish green. Let me go grab a different shirt. That could be part of the problem here. Okay, so I got a red shirt on now. How do I show up now? Voila! Not sure how that looks. I'll have to look at the video afterwards. But as you can see, as I go underneath the light that's up here, things change as I get underneath it. It's a dilemma. It really is. I could kill the lights and just turn on the other one. I'll turn that one back over this way and show you the whole light dilemma. That's so. Now this over here is where the light is shining. Okay. Then I need another one over here, and it should be good to go from what I can see. Because if I step over here, are all my, yeah. So that could be a solution, but like I said, my other light is not working properly. And that looks really good, actually. I don't know how I'd look because the screen just doesn't get big enough. Here, I'm going to drag it over to the screen that I'm sharing to you guys. Then I'm going to see if I can see it any better. Oops, come on. And this is how I see my stream without that being so big. Now if I walk over here, man, I look horrible. Oh, yeah, because I'm losing. There's no green here or anything. So something definitely isn't correct. Obviously. Now if I put this in front of everything, how is this going to come out? Definitely not so good. So those are the things you will run into while using a green screen. I forgot how fun they were until I started doing this again. But yeah, oh come on, that's not what I was looking for. There we go. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That is not playing so nice. I was hoping it would be a lot easier than this, obviously, because I'm streaming it. But you know, when you go live, especially after not trying to test things out, this is what happens. Oh, I wonder the gain. Ah, I forgot about the gain. Oh my goodness. Okay, now, here we go. Forgot about the gain. Either that's on or off now. So what you want to do, get this mostly done. Take care of the saturation. And then you have to brightness and contrast. I'm going to put these back to 0 because I forgot about that. I was not thinking, and I haven't done this in eons, so I was definitely not thinking. Okay, you have that, and your gain. Want this to if gain was all the way down. Okay, now man, oh man, totally forgot about that. Okay, so let's get some better lighting first of all. Okay, so go. Just need better lighting. Okay. The hell just happened? Okay, so I want it so that I'm showing up pretty doggone good. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That is just perfect. Okay, so except for that showing up now. See, and what's on auto right now? There shouldn't be. Hmm. Okay. Uh, I'm getting a little spot right up here, as you can see. I'm trying to tweak that out a little bit. If I remember now that I saw that gain, I'm starting to lose it because I was like, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. I remember now someone talking about that. HTC Vive, what the heck is that all about? Oh, right eye capture, I clicked the wrong one. Okay, close. So, how'd that happen? Okay, configuration, that's what we want again. It's over again. Similarities. The filters. That's one thing I wish it would let you do. See, my face is still dark as all get out, but I think because not in front of the lights. Shoot, I was messing with that stupid. Hey, yes, now I don't like all that green around me. Oh, come on. How's that look? At least I'm full bodied. Alright, that's what matters. Alright, and it's looking pretty good as far as I can tell. My arms aren't showing any blackness. Oh, look at that though. Yeah, right there. That's due to shadow. See how those shadows can mess with you? Ah, dang it. Um, wonder if I do this with the lights. I'm so close, I can feel it. Let's have them down. And now it's going to create more shadows. Oh, the shadow's coming from that light, probably. Betcha I can't see that from here. Yeah, it is. It's coming from that light. Let me get rid of the light. Oh, that is horrible up top now. I'm still getting the shadows because of those lights. Oh my god. Craziness. Um, Me and my shadow. Woo! Look at that. Yeah, woo. That's not gonna work right now, is it? See, now having this other light on, maybe. Okay. Having this light on takes care of some of that problem. See, there's nothing over here, which is the light that's a person. So if I get the other one for over there, which I mean that means I have to buy a bulb, which is no big deal. It's worth it. It's only 20, 30 bucks for like 3 or 4 of them, 4 of them, something like that. So let's go down to 7. Dang it, I hit it. Okay, we'll just bring this over because we know what to do. Seven. Oh my god. Drives me nuts. Windows, you got to drag. Go. Still didn't do anything. Okay. Okay. So, see how that looks in front of all the lights. I'll be running into the lights when I'm doing my VR because I'm walking around and stuff, you know. Just I'm about at my boundaries right here. I'm still not. That's why I wanted the other. I wonder. I'm going to do that anyway, seeing that I have this tweaked, and now watch. It's going to just mess it completely. Oh, it's looking pretty good, except for. Yes. So just get it tweaked. Just get it tweaked for the other. Then move it over to this one. That's nice. That is really nice. Okay, so that's a good way of doing it too. I like that. I just need to pan that over a little bit. Okay. So I get even coverage. Apply that over here. So I guess words of wisdom is to go ahead and apply it in the state of, I guess, ratio, and then apply it to the big screen like we have right here. It'll be good to go. I will get rid of this once I get my other light and get that over there. Let's before we go spending money, Always test. Test, test, test. Have it pointed at me over here. See, nothing here, but I bet you, yep, right here. Oh, I wonder if I put it, move this, I'd have this out of the way anyways. This would not be in the way either. I wonder if I put it right up in front, that would take care of that. Tell you what, it gets in the way of that. Now you can't see it. Now, I don't, oh, I have a little bit of a shadow. That's where so if I had another one right here shining in on me. So yeah, I have the third one up there. I just need I have 1, 2, and I need the other third one on one side or the other to take care of the shadow. I'll be good. That easy. Easy peasy, I tell you. So, there you go. It took a little bit. Sometimes it does that when you're trying to configure the chroma key. It can be a royal pain in the arse. So, you know, I'm not sure how it's going to react when I paint the other sides of the walls, but that shouldn't be too much of a big deal. It might be though because of the angles and the lights, but once I get that other light, I think we should have such a nice cross section of lighting here with the right side over there and the left side over here with the door. I think that all should work out pretty good. Um, the stream has gone long enough. I appreciate everybody that has come by, especially um, especially Veronica for showing up. Appreciate it. Thank you for saying this is a good idea for a stream. For me, it's out of the norm. I actually like doing, like I was saying before, the VR streams. So, with that all being said, thank you once again for coming by. Y'all have a great weekend. I will be streaming on Sunday with the wife, Sexy Tech, and we will be playing the golf one. Here, I'll show you real quick. Uh, I have it set up for the countdown and walkabout mini golf. That's what we will be playing on Sunday. Same time, well, around the same time. We'll start about 1:30 and go from there. So, thank you for coming by, and this is Chris saying out.